Well, snagged another green day, if you can believe it. Right? Mind blowing. Mind blowing. 2 lucky days in a row. I can't hardly believe it. This one's actually super sweet because I finally saw what a continuation stock was. Up until now, I've had a bunch of stocks that we've traded one day, didn't go anywhere. They kind of goes the next day, they're dead. Well, EFTR, that was the one I made money on yesterday, and that was the one I made money on today. Let's check out the P&L. So here's the P&L. I traded 3 stocks: EFTR, CLEU, and RKLB. RKLB just smoked me, and really I just jumped in because everyone was chatting about it in the chat group, and I had FOMO, so I jumped in, got stopped out twice. I will say I was actually pretty proud of myself. When it dropped out of the money on that stock, I actually closed it on my own. That might not seem much unless you're a day trader, and then you know that is a big deal, huge deal. So I traded these 3 stocks. I lost money on RKLB. I lost a little bit of money on CLEU, and then EFTR was the big winner with $303, which was awesome for a $255.52 gain on the day. Green day. Boom. Let's take a quick peek at the order log. I hardly made any trades today, which is a little bit unnormal for me. I kind of over trade, but I didn't make that many trades today. In fact, I only had $2.49 in total fees. So bought the first position just before 9 a.m. on EFTR, and that was my first position. That's when I got into CLU at 9:20, thinking that was going to be a red hot stock right here. Sold it for a loss. Actually, I sold it for a gain, jumped back in, and then sold it for a loss. So I made money on it, then I lost money on it. RKLB, that was the one that hurt the most. Hopped in at 1932, sold it at 1893. Back in at 1912, sold it at 1878. And I know guys made money on that stock today. I, however, didn't touch it again because I was like, you suck. You are a sucky stock. And then it was EFTR for me the rest of the day. I did try and pop in on OPAD. Didn't get filled. Then I never tried it again. So that was just a canceled order. So, probably the one that got a little bit exciting is, you can see I bought here at 32.05. Then I became a bag holder. It dropped. I picked up another 50 positions, 50 shares at 29.85. And then that was at 10.19. Almost a half hour later, I know, I got to get over this. I sold it for 31.18 for a small gain. And it actually rifled up almost $2 beyond that. But I was just so happy to get back to near break even that I was like, I'm out. I need to get over holding bags. That's one of my biggest pitfalls, is hanging on to a stock as it goes down. All right, just a quick peek at the charts. This is the 1 minute on this side, and this is the 5 minute on this side. And you can see right out of the bell, I mean, it just rifled from 25 bucks to 34, sold back off, went back up, sold back off. So I caught a couple of these positions going up, and then I thought it was around, let's see, 10 o'clock. So right in this area is when I thought it was going to go again on this green roll right here. And that's when it sold off. Now, I will say volume was decent. It felt like it was going to move, and it had a lot of up and down motion in it. So was it risky? Oh, absolutely. Stupid? No question. it kind of seemed like it would come back, though. It was just a hope, though. And as it turns out, the hope paid off right here. It rocketed up. I picked the position back, or I closed it right in here. It was like 10:45, almost right on the nose. And that candle continued another couple dollars. I probably left a little bit of money on the table, but I was just really lucky to get cleaned out on that. So, was it a good trade? No. Would I recommend trading like that? Nope. 50 shares at a time. I averaged down on the last one to bring it closer, and it turned out I need to stop doing that. And that's why I'm trading 50 shares, because I haven't quite figured out the emotional fortitude to dump a crappy position. I did do it on RKLB and CLEU, and consequently both of those actually came back into the money and probably would have turned out all right. So you're like, oh, should I have sold? Should I not? But as it turns out, that one turned out all right, up $255.52 on the day, and 2 green days in a row. I'll take it.